Well, greetings, business students. This is Mr. Doucette, and this is our Introduction to Business course here at Chaffey College. And I put together just a brief welcome video to kind of introduce myself, as well as to go over some important things that you're going to need to do as you log into the class and as you get started. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here a little bit. There we go. You can see my picture now. So greetings, everybody. My name is Eric Doucette. I've been teaching at Chaffey College since 2018, I believe it is. And I am actually full-time at Norco College teaching business over there, but I do teach a couple of classes at Chaffey, and this is one of them. So I'm excited to be your instructor and excited to have you in my class. What I'm going to do in this video is first off show you how to log into Canvas and show you how to get to our course. And then I'll go over kind of how to navigate around our course so that you can get to what you need to, and to show you how easy it is to do this course online. Sometimes students get a little intimidated thinking I need to go online, but once you're in Canvas, you can kind of do everything in Canvas. I don't require you to go to any other websites other than, in this case, there is a website for the book, which is free. But everything else is all encapsulated in Canvas, which is our learning management software that we use here at Chaffey. We also use it at all the other colleges I teach at. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with a different background. So let me show you this. Ooh. All right, so there's our website at Chaffey College. So you can just go to chaffeycollege.edu, and I'm going to show you how to log into Canvas. Now there's two ways you can do it. You can click the My Chaffey login right here. I believe it's going to be your email address and your birth date, or your email address and your student ID number. I'm not sure. Once I've logged in, I really can't log out, so mine's all automated at this point. That's one option you have to get to Canvas, or you also can simply type in the URL up here. You can just type chaffey.instructure.com, and that's the same thing. It'll bring you to Canvas, and this is your Canvas website here. I'm going to go back real quick and just show you the other way once again. So there's our class in Canvas. It's Business 10-36022, but I'm going to go back to chaffey.edu and I'm going to go ahead and select My Chaffey login, and it's going to be a little different for me than it is for you since I'm faculty. But this is, you'll have something similar to this. It'll give you access to do some things with your course, but if you select Canvas right here, that's going to bring you to our course. So that's the most important thing. So I'm going to go ahead and select that, and then that brings you to what's called your dashboard. You'll have all your courses that you're taking listed here. Right now I only have the one course. I have two more starting later in the semester, and then there's a few other things that I need to have or that I need to do for me. They'll be different for you, but this is our course right here. So I'm going to go ahead and select that, and that's going to bring me to, or bring us to, the course homepage, and this is where you can access everything that has to do with the course. Right off the bat, you'll have the two current recent announcements right here at the top, so make sure you don't ignore those. You'll also have, you can't really see it, but right up here on the right, you'll have what's due as far as the assignments go. And that's great. I have no problem with you working off the homepage and seeing what assignments are due. But it also is very advantageous for you to go into modules, which is what these 4 red circles represent. I broke the class into 4 modules, and based on date. And so if you go into modules, there's also some other files and folders that you can go through that might be of greater assistance to you. So I kind of recommend, rather than just looking for what's due, to actually go into modules and see what you're supposed to do for each each week's worth of work. So anyway, if you're in our course for the first time, the first thing you're probably going to want to do is click Start Here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that just to show you. And this gives you kind of the steps of what you need to do to get started in the course. So first off, I'd like you to read the syllabus. You can actually select the word syllabus right here, and it'll open the syllabus right here for you to read. You can also download it right here if you want to. I'm not going to wait for it to load, but that's one way to read the syllabus. There's a welcome video that you're watching now. You can select that word welcome video, and it'll launch the video. There's a SLO, which is Student Learning Outcome Pretest. This is just a test of 10 questions to let me know what you already know about business. It's extra credit, 10 points. Then there's a mandatory check-in assignment that you need to do. We have a lot of robo registrations that aren't really real, and so we want you to do an assignment right away to let us know that you're a real person, and so you need to complete that check-in assignment by this first week, and if you don't, then you'll be dropped because we'll assume that you're a robo student and not a real one. So make sure you do the check-in assignment. You can click that and it'll actually take you to the assignment, which is just answering some personal questions. And then you have access to the textbook right here, so you might want to go just check that out. And we're using a free textbook. It's online by OpenStax, and it is a fully online book, and you can read it online. You can download the PDF right here. It says download a PDF. You can view it online, or you can read it right in our course in Canvas. It's up to you however you want to read it, but you definitely will want to read the textbook, and so you can access it there. And there's instructions here on how to find the textbook. If you just go to openstax.org, you can do that. And then number 6 here, just get started. So you can click here, and it's going to bring you to the very first module, which in this case is just some introductory material. I think the first 5 or 6 pages just kind of give you an overview about how to be successful, what are different activities, how to get a hold of me, that kind of stuff. And then if you click the next page, it gives you information about the textbook. You click the next button at the bottom, it'll give you information about Canvas. If you click the next button, it'll give you more information about Canvas. If you click the next button again, I think it's like 5 or 6 pages, but just read through these, tell you what you need as far as your computer, and then finally you get to the book. And you can actually just click through, you can read the pages of the book, you can click next, you can read the next pages of the book, and so on and so forth. Or again, you can download the PDF, or you can go to the website, however you want to read it. But that's how you would read the book. So that is getting started. I also, under the Start Here button, I've also included a schedule of every topic that we're going to be covering and every week that we're going to be covering it. So this is basically the 14 weeks listed for you as far as what assignments you'll be doing. So you can take a quick look at that if you would like. And then anytime if you're ever lost, you can just click home, and that'll bring you back to the home screen. The home screen has this navigation tablet or table where you can get to everything that you need for the course. If you're using a phone or you're using an iPad, it may not be easy to find the home button. So in that case, you'll usually see a little, kind of looks like this if I go into a different page. Let's see if I can get it to do it. But there'll be a little arrow at the top of the page up here that you click, and it'll give you a menu, the same menu that you're seeing there on the left. So that's how you navigate through the course. So coming back to the home page then, just to explain what's on the home page, you have the syllabus again right here. So if you click that, it will open the current syllabus. This is going to always be the most current syllabus. So if I make any changes, if I have any updates or something, there was a mistake in the old one, this will be the latest. It's exactly what I emailed you last week. There's also the schedule at the end of that as well. That should match the schedule that's in the bottom of the Start Here page. So if you're ever uncertain, like what did he say we need to do or whatever, you can come here. And I would also highly encourage that you read the syllabus. That's very important, so you kind of know what to expect. Here's access to the book. So I have a picture of the book. If you select that, it's going to launch the website. So now you can read the book online if you choose to do that. There's a table of contents right here for all the chapters. You can view it online. You can also download it. So that's very important for you to have access to. There's some videos. So I did do a couple of videos over the semesters, but you'll have the welcome video right here when I'm done recording it. And then each week I usually do a video announcement of what assignments you should be working on and what you need to get done, what are the due dates, etc. I might do a little explaining of some of those assignments. So every week I'll do a video, and as I do them, I will be posting them here so you can go back and review any of them at any time. And then I do have a Heart of Business, which is the first homework assignment you have, is to watch this video and to fill out the form that I call the Heart of Business. So that is the video tab. Then there's also a help button on the home page, and this is how you can get a hold of me if you need to. I have my phone number right here. If you want to text me, you can. If it's urgent or you're having an emergency, then please text me. If it can wait a few hours, then go ahead and email me at my Chaffey email address. If you have any issues with Canvas or any technical issues with your course, you can contact them directly right here by contacting the help desk at Chaffey, or you can call Canvas directly right there. And then if you don't have any major issues or whatever, just some questions in general or just some comments, you can select reply right here, and it'll actually allow you to ask a question or make a comment, and I can see it and other students can see it as well. So that is the help button. And then, as I mentioned, the course is broken into 4 modules. Each module is roughly 3 to 4 weeks long. This is a 14-week class. So each module will cover anywhere from 4 to 5 chapters of the book. Every module or every week you will have a homework assignment and a quiz, and every module, which is every 3 to 4 weeks, you will have a discussion post and an exam. And so every week there will be a quiz, every week there will be a homework assignment, and the homework assignments are caused to kind of get you into the book, as well as kind of some of the principles and concepts you're learning, you're actually putting into practice. They're very practical. So, and then there's also what's called a check-in assignment every week. So a check-in assignment is asking you a couple of questions out of the book, and the check-in assignments basically just allow me to direct you to important content that I don't want you to miss. And so the first week, your check-in assignment is the mandatory one, but your second week, you will have a check-in assignment for the chapter that you're studying. So in this case, chapter 2. So it's just basically a couple of questions from the chapter that I think are important for you to know. And you don't have to give me any answer other than the textbook answer, but your answer should be fairly substantial. It shouldn't just be one sentence. It should be at least 3 sentences, maybe 50 words or so for each answer. So don't shortchange me on that. I will not, it's check-in assignments are either you did it or you didn't, but if you don't do it completely, I may not give you credit depending on how little you did. So please give me a reasonably substantial answer to each of the questions. But this is, again, to get you in the textbook and to direct you to important principles. There's a quiz each week, as I mentioned, and then there's a homework assignment each week. So you have 3 things every week you need to do, and then you have what's called a discussion post. So here, I'm going to move this up here to this section here. And your discussion post, you're going to be starting it, not completing it. I didn't change this yet. I still have to change some of the dates here, but everything will be correct when you come in here. So basically, your discussion post is you're going to watch a video, you're going to answer a couple of questions about what you learned from the video, and then you're going to review and comment on other students' posts. So there should be interaction going on. So make sure that you do that, and that you have a few weeks to do it. So maybe this week, your first week, go ahead and watch the video and make your initial post, and then over the next couple of weeks, you have to go in and see what other students have put in, and then comment on theirs. And that's kind of how the discussion posts work as well. And then finally, and by the way, I don't know if you noticed this, but when I went to the module 1, this is the first few weeks of class, I just selected that red button and it brought me into the modules page, which it brings me to module week 1. And then you can scroll down, there's module 1 week 2, module 1 week 3. So this is what you should be reading, and this is what you should be doing. This is the read section. This is the coursework section. And at the end of week number 3, you have your first exam as well. So again, every week you're going to have a check-in assignment, a quiz on the chapter or chapters, a homework assignment, which is very practical. And then every 3 to 4 weeks, you're going to have a discussion post that lasts that long. And then that module will end with an exam. And so then you'll take the exam. In this case, it's going to be on chapters 1 through 3 and chapter 17. So that's pretty much how the course works. You'll work your way all the way through each week. Reading the textbook, you can read it also right here in Canvas. You can select preface, you can read it. Then you can select next, and it'll go to the next page or the next section, and then you can read that. And then you can click the next section and read that. You can also click next within the window itself. If you want to do that, come down to the bottom of each section, it'll give you the next right here. You'll also do it that way. But if you step through it the way using the next down the bottom, it actually steps you through all of the folders in the module, and then when you get to the end of that, it'll actually bring you right to the PowerPoint slides and then the exam quizzes and all that kind of stuff that you have to do. So, all right, well, that's pretty much it for our explanation of the course. If you need anything, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. As of right now, I do not have office hours for Chaffey College, but if you reach out to me and you need to meet with me, I can arrange that. I can tell you when my office hours are for Norco College, and you can meet me there, or another college. So anyway, that's pretty much it. Have a great semester and session, everybody, and I look forward to to working together with you and to seeing you learn all about business. And I'm confident that you're going to be very happy with what you learn. You're gonna see the value that business has in life.